Hi. The first exercise we're going to start off with is burpees. The burpee is a very common exercise. You'll see it done everywhere, but I'm going to show you how to do the correct burpee. We're going to start with Ariel over here. The first part of the form, the most important part of the form, is you're going to want to pull your belly button into your spine. Now, pulling your belly button into your spine is going to give you the perfect posture that you're looking for, and you're going to want to hold that position, keeping your core nice and tight the whole way through the exercise. Now, the second step to this exercise is we're going to put our feet just at our shoulders width. So Ariel stands up and she opens her feet outside at shoulders width. When we start the burpee with our belly buttons in, we want to squat straight down so that our butts come right down as low as we can towards our heels. And then we're going to lean forwards to our hands. Go ahead and lean it forward, Ariel, all the way to the floor. You're going to, right before you hop out into the plank. So you're going to do this part right before you hop out into the plank. There you go. Now, from this position, Ariel's going to hop out into a plank position. Now, when you hop into the plank, you see how her hips drop down? You want to make sure that you're keeping your belly button in, and Ariel, raise your hips up. Right there. You want to have a nice straight line from your shoulder to your hip, straight through to your heel. Now, from this position, you're going to open, close your legs. Great job, Ariel. And you're going to hop your feet back into the squat position. Now, this is the complex part, and this is the best part of the workout. When Ariel comes back into squat position, Ariel, come back into squat position for me. She's going to sit her chest up, and from this position, she's going to jump straight into there. Ariel, give me a jump. Come off the ground. Great. That's how we want to do. The exercise is down. We're hopping into a plank. We're going to open, close our legs. We're going to hop them back in, sit up with our belly buttons in, and jump straight up. That's one rep, and we're going to go right into the next one. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and show the burpee. Ariel, just give me 3 burpees. You want to make sure you're pulling your belly button into your spine. And begin. Good. Close. Good. Hop it in. Stick your chest up. Squat back down. Give me a little space. Now, give me a little space between your feet, Ariel. This is a common error that happens when you're doing the burpee. You'll hop your feet in too close. You want to make sure that your feet remain right at shoulders width. Now, Ariel, you're going to lean back and just sit into the squat position. There you go. With your chest up like that, jump it straight up. And you're right into the next one. Hop back in, sit your hips up, and jump straight up. Good. Great job. Now, after our burpees, we're going to go right into planks. So when we set the workout up, the next exercise is going to be a plank, and we're going to hold this plank for 30 seconds. Just to go back over the form for the plank, we're going to have Ariel demonstrate. Ariel, please come down into a plank. Great job. Good. Now, you'll see that Ariel, once again, has her... Ariel, bring your hips down just a little. Right there. There you go. Has a straight line going from her hip to her heels and from her hip to her shoulders. And that's what you're going to be looking for the whole time that you're holding this position. Like I said, we're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. The last exercise that we're going to go through in this series is a crunch. Now, I'm very particular on my crunch form. With your crunches, you want to lay back onto your back, nice and flat. Ariel, go ahead and come out of the plank. You're going to lay onto your back. Good. Now, from this position, you want to bend your knees so they're at a nice 90-degree angle, and go ahead and place your feet down onto the floor. Good. And same thing, you want to have your feet at shoulders width. So, Ariel, open your feet up. There you go. And move them just a little further forward. Good. This is the 90-degree angle that I'm talking about with your feet. You want to make sure that your knees come up and you're at the corner of a box. Now with your hands, you're going to put your hands on your shoulders, opposite shoulders. Great. And with your chin up, you're going to crunch so that your elbows come towards your thighs. So Ariel, go ahead and crunch just so that your elbows come towards your thighs. Great job. And lean it back down. Good. Come up and lean it back down. One more. Come up. Good. And lean it back down. You'll see in the crunch, Ariel comes all the way up to the crunch, and then she comes all the way back down to the floor. You want to make sure that you do the whole range of motion in the crunch. We're going to put this whole exercise together so that you guys can see how it looks in one unit.